Be strong and of a good courage. One of the hardest things to do is to be strong when you're going through difficult times. It's easier to be strong when everything looks good. Things are going your way, and you have a plan for where you are going. But what do you do when you are entering the unknown, or even territories that you have seen take others out? Things look dark and dismal, and fear seems to surround you on every side. What should you do? You should let God be true, but every man a liar. Romans 3 and 4. As we observe the story of Joshua, who succeeds Moses as leader of the nation of Israel, what a difficult task he is about to face. He has to follow in the footsteps of not only Israel's greatest emancipator, but also a man who spent 40 days and 40 nights without food in the presence of God to receive the Ten Commandments, and later wrote the Torah, that is, the Bible for the Jews. Not only that, Moses is the only man whom God talked to face. How can you follow such a precedence and lead over 3 million people who are known to be rebellious to the promised land? What is God's answer to these questions and others in time of fear and the unknown? Be strong and of a good courage. That is one of the first commandments God gave Joshua as successor to Moses, found in Joshua 1 and 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Wow! What a relief to know when man leaves you, God never leaves you. Joshua responds immediately and is strong and takes on courage. After wandering through the wilderness for over 40 years, Joshua says to Israel, "Get ready in 3 days to pass over Jordan to possess the promised land." Joshua 1 verses 9 through 10. We must not be consumed with the problem, but be consumed with what God has said. David said in Psalms 23 verse 4, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." The reason David could courageously say he would fear no evil is because he believed, "Thou, or God, art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." So, what should you do in the face of adversities and the unknown? You should believe that God will enable you to be strong, which means to be able to perform a specified action well and powerfully. You should also take on courage to continue in God's will for your life. Courage means the ability to do something that frightens you. So, in the words of Joshua and Caleb, let us not fear, but let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Numbers 13, verse 30. So whatever the obstacle may be in your life, know that you can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth you, if you are determined to be strong and of a good courage. Get calm. God is taking care of me.